Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a little while since I released a video, but it's been busy times in our lives the last year. But we're getting to the end of that, and now I'm starting to plan the route ahead, and I thought I'd share that with you guys. Another thing, I discovered the other day I hit 500 subscribers, which is quite mind-blowing really when you think how little content I've been making. So to all my subscribers who've been around for a long time, thank you for hanging around, I appreciate that. And to all the new subscribers, welcome to the channel. I hope there's some content you like. I hope some of the back videos have come in handy. But let's get on with the show. So because I haven't brewed my own beer since about, I think it was about October, November last year, I've been drinking store-bought whatever they've got on the shelf. To be honest, I'm not a beer snob, but I prefer to be drinking my own. I just can't. So I've got a little itinerary here to tell you what we've been up to. So last year in June 2020, we bought a house, the one we're in now. We spent 6 months extending it, and that's all done now. Unfortunately, our budget didn't stretch far enough to finish the man cave, but I'm going to put a picture of the man cave up here. Well, actually I'll overlay it, and I'll just talk you through what we've got. So it's a full shell, it's completely enclosed, it's watertight, but they've also run the electrics and they've run the plumbing. So I need to do the flooring, which is to level the floor, self-leveling compound, something like that. I've bought the flooring to put in there already. I just need to have a level floor to put it on. I need to insulate, I need to batten, I need to drywall, I think it's called, and I need to install a toilet. So some of those jobs, the electrics have been run, but they need to still be terminated. I've got a friend over the road who's going to help with that. And for the plumbing, I'll get a plumber in, just because it would be silly to try and do that myself. So looking at the man cave straight on, in the back left will be the toilet, and then the front left will be the brew. I'm going to try and build storage that I can open to pull my brewing stuff out and then close up so it looks like a shelf or a seat when it's not being used. I'm going to break apart my Keyser, see if I can find a photo and put that up of my Keyser. It takes up too much space. So I'm going to just take the chest freezer out of there, put it under some counters, and then I'll look to put a new tap system in, so some kind of piping or something with my original taps if I can. The plan is to not have a bar that you can sit behind, but rather a bar that's up against the wall, so you sit more sociably. And I'll put that big TV I had in the other man cave, I'll put that on the wall directly through the double doors. I've got Ethernet run out there, power run out there, everything's ready to go, so I can get my Sky Sports and stuff out there as well. Yeah, okay, so that's the man cave, and it's, in my opinion, there's a few jobs I need to do first. So there's an alleyway down the side of the house, which is, it was all dug up to do, because they had to redo all the drainage for the house. And they've put the drains back in, the new drains, but they haven't built a path, so there's literally just mud. I'll put a photo of the patio. So we got them to do the patio because laying tiles and things like that is not something I would want to DIY. But then there's going to need to be a bank or a retaining wall, which I build, and I need to turf the garden. So those are the two main jobs I need to do: turf the front and back. I need to do the side alley, and around the side alley I'm going to put a shed in there to empty some of the crap out of the man cave into a proper storage shed. Then I can get cracking with building the man cave. My estimates are that I will be entering the man cave to start work probably around April, May, and if it takes me a month to do it myself, should line up with us coming out of lockdown. So hopefully that's the case. I think when I start getting closer, I might attempt to, get some electricity working out there, so I can plug in my fermentation fridge, maybe do a brew on the patio, and start fermenting some stuff. I've got a list of brews that I want to brew here. So because we'll be sort of spring, summer, could even be midsummer by the time I'm in there. I've got the Clive Cutter's neck oil. I've got a video on that, and then the video that links to his channel. That's really close to the neck oil brand, to the neck oil itself. Timothy Taylor Landlord, which is just my favourite ale. A stout of some sort, and a Kolsch, probably a double batch of Kolsch, purely because I love Kolsch. We'll be in the middle of summer, and hopefully it's a good one. I've ordered this stuff to do the side alley, which is a couple of tons of aggregates, I think it's called. It's the stuff you mix in with concrete, so all different size stuff, and then some bags of concrete. So I'm going to do that on Thursday, Friday. Hopefully build the shed on the weekend. Then find out how much I need to do the rest of the side alley, because I want to raise it all up so that when I'm ready I can just put down some cement squares and lay some kind of tiling on top of that. So just like, make a square out of wet cement, lay a flat tile on top to just give some flow down the side of the garden. In a couple of weeks' time, probably 3 or 4 weeks from now, I should be done with the garden. I'll try and do a video on some of these things as well. I know it's not brewing related, but it's always handy to know these things, like have a little play around. So that's pretty much all we've had going on at the moment. I've been installing things like these are IKEA blinds. They're all controlled by Google and stuff like that. Moving into the house the final move was on 24th of December. So it was all a big push to get in before Christmas. As you guys know, I wasn't a massive fan of the house we were renting, that we needed to be in order to get to the catchment areas and all of that before buying this house. Love this place, absolutely. Love the street, love the area, love the house. Everything's built exactly as we want to live, so all the living areas are nice and all of that. And the man cave is 5.5 by 3.5 meters, the external measurements, so it should be about 5 by 3 internally, which is, it's about, my last one was 3 by 3, so yeah, extra 2 meters on the width. Should be really nice. I'm going to try and make it as neat as possible. Everything's in a place or put away, and anything that I've got that I don't use, I need to get rid of. So I might actually have a few giveaways on the channel. I know I have a second brewing system. I actually have a third one as well, which is just a 56 litre pot with two elements in which I might give away as well. I might just keep the 2 brewing systems and give away the third. But yeah, so I am here and I am still alive. I hope you enjoyed the sight of the man cave in the middle of the mud pit that is the garden currently. And I'll try and keep you guys updated perhaps once every few weeks, just to show the progress and how close I'm getting to the build. I've been watching a lot of your guys' videos, and I haven't been creating videos because I'm not brewing, and I just didn't want to create videos to just talk about brewing. This is now giving you guys the idea of my plan and how we're going to get to brewing again. But I just want to have something to talk about rather than just make stuff up. So I hope to catch you guys on the next one, and thank you all for sticking with me. I will see you hopefully when the sun's shining out there, looking at the man cave and scratching our heads, looking at what needs to be done. Take it easy, guys, and keep on brewing.